Okay, YouTube, I am back. Um, should I get into it or should I talk first? I'm gonna talk first because it's fresh in my mind. So September is coming to an end, and September has been possibly the worst month for trading, for my trading ever. I've took not one single win this whole month. There's videos of the old strategy, well, the last strategy I was doing, which is like kind of similar to this one now, but um, it's still just liquidity. But yeah, it got a bit too difficult. No, not difficult. I just lost track of what I was looking for with my strategy, so I might look back at that and see. But I like this one as well. Um, yeah, I like this one. Anyway, back to the topic. I've noticed that when I go on a losing streak, I don't know if I actually start just not giving a shit about the capital, but maybe it just feels like that when it gets so low. But man, I've took a lot of losses this month, and um, what am I saying? I guess now it's about building the mindset back up again, which is what I was trying to say. Like, I think I've lost a little bit of my routine. I still get up early. But other than that, I don't really have a routine. I do go to the gym, which is like good discipline. I'd say I've got discipline to wake up and go to the gym. Like, I've got that discipline now, but my routine just isn't there. So I want to get back onto that, like having a good bedtime, like reading enough, like meditating enough, and just getting my mind back to where it needs to be, because I don't know what it was that started my August so good, but to be honest, I think it was all the back testing, because I'd back tested a shit ton and I'd got data to prove that what I was doing was working. Um, so maybe it's that. Maybe it was just a lot of back testing that gave me confidence. So I'm guessing it's the confidence really, because it's the same thing. Once you take a few losses or once you miss out on a few wins, the feeling becomes this like wanting, instead of like when you got confidence, it's like, yeah, like I know I'm gonna get this, like I know like it belongs to me already, and it doesn't matter if it doesn't come, because I know it's gonna come the next one, or it doesn't. Do you know what I mean? I think about it in the same way as like the confidence when you're talking to a female for the first time. It's like, I don't, when you need it too much, it pushes it away, whereas if you're confident that you feel like that, um I don't know, I guess it's, I don't know, it's like a certain confidence to say like, I don't need you, but I know that. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. But yeah, point is, I think I've lost a lot of my confidence this month, and it'd be good to get back on it. I've got October to trade. So yeah, really, if I can backtest for the rest of, yo, why is my sound so high? Sorry. If I can backtest for the rest of September now, just get real confident with what it is that I'm trading, then there's nothing to say that October can't be a great month as well. So yeah, let's see how that goes. But yeah, anyway, let me get to the point. I forgot now that I was actually supposed to be talking about something. So today, this is what I was looking for. I was waiting for this to come in. I'm gonna delete these just for now, and I'll show you what it was I saw at the start of the morning. So I don't think I'm gonna take anything out unless I can get that tapped into. But yeah, here's what I was looking at. So woke up, did my chart, did my analysis, and then realised that we're at a very like high point. This was nice, like swept liquidity, la la la. And then I looked all the way to the left using the daily chart. I'm not going to go to there now, but there was a high there, so I thought, okay, that's probably the target. And then this was the daily opposing order block for like saying, okay, realistically, once we get there, we should be looking short. Not saying that like a reaction off there, but yeah. Anyway, this is what I saw waking up. I saw this. To start with, I thought, okay, this is the order block that we should be looking at. This was the liquidity, but then after a while I thought, okay, this can't be the order block because there's no order block in front to fake me out. This is more liquidity, like this order block's already been tapped into and it's like too far from that one, I'd say. So yeah, I felt like that. So London started like this, big push down straight into that order block here. So then this was the next one I was looking at. I marked up this. So originally I had my line here, and then I marked up this one because this one was also the 15-minute order block. So hindsight, maybe that should have been the one because we got faked out there. Then we closed in, and yeah, I was thinking, okay, this could be it. And then we reacted off it, nothing. And then this was where I took the hypothetical trade. So I noticed that we'd ranged here, and then we'd swept below the range, which was really nice, and tapped in perfectly to this candle here, the last candle before the push up. Even though it's not a bearish candle, it is the last candle before the push up, and we tapped into it perfectly. Look, 11868, and then 11868 is the tip of that. So hypothetically, that was why I already had a trade there. So I would have done that 1.8, 2.8, and then realistically spread is, I feel like spread is probably about 0.3 pips to there. So it would have been 88 at the entry, and yeah, it gave a lovely push away. 3-to-1 was there. So I had that there just looking at it, and then I realised that we had some low-hanging fruit at these highs, and this respected this bearish order block really nicely. So I was like, okay, cool. Then I started thinking, right, if I was looking bearish now, this would actually be a really nice setup because we've got an order block here, inducement here and here, which pushed away and actually broke structure. Then you say, okay, where's the fake out order block? Well, this is actually just swept all of this range here. Then we had the exact same candle, so it's even more confidence to say, okay, maybe this is it, maybe this is the entry here. So then I was like, okay, cool, so we could take a sell here. If I would have closed at these highs, if I was like aware enough to say, okay, this is just low, let's just target the most low hanging fruit, we'll take it off there, we could be in there now. 3.1, 4.1. I'm sure I got a way better entry with that. I think I would have potentially entered there, I don't know, but yeah. And then originally I was thinking, okay, cool, we could target this down to this low because I'd like to see that go. But then at the same time, it's just low hanging fruit again. Like if you just target the lower fruit, it's an easy win. So there is almost 5% just in that, these two little moves. But yeah, really, if this comes in now, it's looking a little bit more likely. Because we have this inducement here, so this is more money that's just sitting there. We've got that as inducement, we've got that, but that's already been swept. So really, like, we're looking at them now, so we've been faked out. So this order block here becomes the fake out order block. So we're gathering orders here. This is actually, if I delete these now, this is actually creating a range as well. If we look, like we're still kind of just inside of this range. So that's another good confluence for if this comes in. The thing that I'm cautious of is that we do have this underneath, but I'm looking for the three types of liquidity, and then it's more about where's the most realistic, where's the most realistic order block that lines up with all this liquidity built up, which would be here. I do need to kind of get like a pip thing in mind as to say like how far the order block needs to be for it not to be that. I'm starting to think it might be like a 2 pip range that I want everything within. Maybe a 2 pip or a 3 pip range. I think maybe a 3 pip range, but then the question is like, where do you measure it from? Because that's within 3 pips as well. So yeah, yeah. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna take anything now. Probably I'll push it to another 15 minutes. So yeah, if that comes in now, if we tap into that now, then I might look at taking that, because we'll have took a lot of liquidity to get to that point. But yeah, that is what I was looking at today. I felt confident watching them as well. Of course I feel confident watching them, but I felt confident in analysing them, is what I should say. Like when I saw this sweep, that after realising that actually that was like, it started consolidating a bit, then I was like, okay, cool, like that actually could push. But then I thought, because of the amount of liquidity that took in relation to the whole move, I thought, nah, that's probably not going to reach there though with it. And I thought, yeah, okay, maybe it could, but mostly if I was to bet on it, I would say that wouldn't have pushed to there, which I was right, inevitably. This looks good now. Let's see if we can get in this. Maybe we take a trade on here. Account size 10,000. I think I've got like, I'm gonna have to risk £18 on this. I feel like I might just get rid of this account because it's so close to being done. So I don't know if I just go on a mad risk one for this. Do you know what I mean? Like a high risk, because I don't care about the account, so it could just bring the account back to life, or it could just like sink the ship fully, type of thing. Like the ship is going down. I don't know. This the next thing I need to learn how to be good at is risk management, because like to be honest, to get to this point where I've took a 10k account tonight, just floating above 9 is like not a nice place to be honest. So I shouldn't put them there because I can't see the thingy. But yeah, yeah. Let's see. I don't know. I'm gonna end this video here, and if I jump in the trade, I jump in the trade.